Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Lily, and today I am going to be discussing the full moon in Aquarius that we are experiencing now and do a collective reading. If you want a personal reading, please make sure to check out my description box where all of my information is at so that you can reach and book me for your individualized insightful guidance reading. All right, so the full moon, it's a phase in which the moon is full lunation. It's in full lunation, and it's a time in which we feel that it's time to reflect on the past 28-30 days, on how far we've come along. It's a check-in point on releasing anything we don't need or want, or how we've explored the last few days, what felt good, what didn't. And also, you know, a lot of people always say release, let go, cleanse, and all those things are great. And yes, true. Take your showers with intention, jump in the ocean if you're nearby, water, body of water. Do all the, you know, cleansing, mental, all that stuff for yourself, baths. And also to keep in mind that it is also time of like full bloom, you know, like everything matures within that time. It's come to its fullest point in the energy. And so celebrate that, you know, even though it is about releasing, letting go, there's also space for celebrating yourself and what has happened within the last, you know, between this full moon and the last one. With all that being said, it is Leo season. Happy birthday, my Leos. And it is also a full moon in Aquarius, a super full moon. We're going to have 2 full moons this month. So the energy is super intense, as always. But this is a great way to look at where you are in life. Aquarius, the zodiac sign of Aquarius, is an air element sign. And it is all about the future, unexpected changes, technology, surprises, eccentric people and energies, doing things that are almost like genius type level. A lot of people who are into technology and the way that technology, AI and all that is changing, it's like they're like, this is the time now where we're really going to start to see how much, or we have already started to see how much technology, AI and all that stuff is playing a role in our lives. And what this full moon is asking, especially in Aquarius, is to stay authentic, because that can never be replaced. Authenticity can never be replaced in any situation, right? We also have Venus in retrograde. I did a video about that for all of the elements, so definitely check out those videos for your retrograde info, Venus in retrograde under your zodiac element sign. And so what that's asking of us during this moment, in these few days and these few months, is to authentically learn, if you haven't already, to love yourself. Love the decisions you've made, love how far along you've come, learn the mistakes, learn to love all things that have elevated your successes, your spiritual being, your growth. So with all that being said, I'm going to start with my first shuffle here for the collective. I love my Astrology deck. And I'm going to go right into the reading of picking up for all of the elements: air, fire, earth, and water, and what the energy is for this full moon in Aquarius under the Leo sun sign. Whoa, 2 cards flew out. So it's time to take action. Very Aquarius, and time to breathe out. So whoa. Oh, and your hard work is paying off also jumped out, so I'm going to take that. So the message is, you know, really clear here that these are times in which There's a lot going on. A lot of people have a lot to say. There's mixed emotions, especially under this full moon. The super full moon, right? It's just really close to our planet, and emotions are really running high. And whatever energy that has been nugging on you to take action, this would be the time. But don't forget to do it in the way that is self preserving, and with awareness of, like, how are you breathing when you have a conversation with somebody in regards to what you really desire, or what's the next plan. Know that the steps that you're taking or have taken are paying off, even though it may not see it at that moment. Just trust that every step that you take, every bite-sized action that you take on a challenge will pay off. All right, I'm going to continue with my John Holland cards and see what else, what other messages Spirit has for us in regards to this full moon. Time to take action is, oh wow, 4 and 4. These came out, 44, 4 is all about foundation, all of the elements, securing your future, building the foundation. Even if you've had to start over, a lot of people are starting over in life, starting from scratch. It's okay. I know it's hard, because a lot of us feel like we've invested so much time, and then to start all over again is pretty difficult. But a lot of us, or mostly all of us, are still dealing with the residuals of the effects of the COVID and the new world that we're evolving to, which is a lot to do with Aquarius. And Aquarius planet is Uranus. Uranus is all about, it's like the Tower card, unexpected changes, universal changes that you're just gonna have to adapt to, whether you like it or not, because they're happening. And so the 4 of Wands and the 4 of coin has to do with security, building from the bottom to the top, and making sure that, action is taken. Any other messages for take time to breathe? Fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups, sacrifice. Again, your heart, wow, they really are talking to each other. Sacrifice with your hard work is paying off has a lot to do with, your patience. How patient are you with fulfilling your goals? I know that is one of the biggest challenges I'm having right now. I feel like I'm always having is patience. Like, chill, Lil. It's gonna happen. And the sacrifices that I'm making, and I know a lot of people personally are making to get through to the next phase, to really seeing their visions playing out and manifesting into their realities. So just hold on, guys. I know these are intense times. Everyone's going through something. You just never know what a lot of people are holding on to, what they're suffering with. And this time is calling for us to have a lot of patience. The Emperor is an older, wise element or person that you can go to. If you don't know who to talk to, go to the elderly. They have the wisdom that most of us seek because they've had experiences. So the Chariot, a lot of us, this is my Cancer card, this is my travel card. A lot of us are moving into a new direction, and it's scary. Like, the hardest thing is to move forward with uncertainty, but that's when, the sacrifices and the faith and believing in your dreams and your goals really have to be strong. The Strength in reverse, that's interesting, and work. So I think a lot of us are struggling with the courage to continue moving, to make decisions that are really hard. I personally have experienced a hard ending to certain things that, you know, I'm still adapting to and embracing and trying to understand. But, you know, every day is an opportunity to make the changes that, you know, help with, I feel like, getting your peoples in line. Like, who are your core people that you can trust, that support your vision, that see your hard work and will give you the step up during this time to get you to the next place in your life. Sometimes I feel like a lot of us, you know, Courage in Reverse talks a lot about having, you know, a desire to do something different in your life, but tired and weak from past experiences that didn't pan out the way that you'd hope. And so, you know, the energy is encouraging us to move past our emotions and take action, get to work, make the sacrifice, because it's gonna all pan out eventually. It's just a matter of time. Truth, you know, in being authentic, being real, and saying it in a way that is not harsh. Aquariuses can come across as being very cold, but inside they're all mush. And the conversation, or the way that I know a lot of Aquariuses use, from my personal experience, because I know the energy well, is short and to the point. There's no frills, there's no, you know, pleasantries. It's just like, this is the way it is. It's to the point, but I still love you. I still care for you. How can I be of support? But it's very like, here's your answer, now go do something. It's you know, a lot of Aquariuses that I, you know, also experiences have that side where it's just like, here's the truth, and let's move on. Know that the way that I'm communicating it is coming from a very stern, cold, loving place, which can be confusing to some people, you know, especially those who are more on the emotional, watery element sign. You know, sometimes water elements need more confirmation, more affection, more emotion towards, you know, a solving of a problem. More, I don't know, flirty words, or, you know, nice words, not so stern and directed to the point. The way that we communicate is everything. The tone in which we say things, you know, does she say it like she meant it and she cared, or does she say it like she's a bitch and I really don't want to talk to her again? Like, you know, those are the things that we need to check. You know, how can we stay authentic, true to ourselves, keep our boundaries, and express love all at the same time? What else do we have? Wow, Ace of Wands. This is my passion cards, new beginnings. I know a lot of us, Queen of Swords. Let me just lay them out, huh? And the Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like an apology is coming, or some sort of truth is coming for new beginnings. People who have been having a desire to express their passions and haven't been able to find the right timing, words, and way of saying it, it's going to come to pass. Like, I think this full moon in Aquarius is asking us, how do I keep my boundaries firm, show love, authenticity, and support and kindness all in one? Like, how can I communicate my goals, my career goals, my work opportunities, my relationship with my families, loved ones, friends? Like, in every area of your life, the energy is asking you to go into your inner self, especially with Venus in retrograde. Venus in retrograde is going on until September, October, and it's all about the inner work that we do for ourselves. How much do we love what we do for work? How much do we love being in our partnerships? How much do we love, our day-to-day activities when we wake up, and how, we organize our day all the way until bedtime. This is a new beginning. This is a new era. We're going into like our fourth evolution in life, where it's just going to be completely different from what we've ever experienced before as a collective. We can go into the past and look for lessons in history and past experience and what happened to give us guidance, but at the end of the day, where we are entering as a collective, as humans, has never been experienced before, and it's going to be tricky for a lot of us to stay in touch with our hearts while also learning this new way of the world, the way that we're going to deal with money, the way that we're going to deal with business, the way that we're dealing with AI and technology and robotics, how to embrace, incorporate, bring all of those things into our day-to-day human experiences is what we're really trying to figure out. And what we've learned in the past that we thought was truth was not, and now it's time to make better and more gentler decisions. So I am going to now, for timing, I don't want to do more than 20 minutes, pick a oracle guidance, God guidance for the collective: earth, water, air, and fire. Earth, water, air, and fire. What are the final spiritual guided messages? Rihanna, sorceress, use your magic. Still believe in your magic. To me, magic is energy. What we think about, we bring about. That's magic. Flowers blossoming, to me, that's magic. I think we make magic sometimes more than what it really is. There are little miracles in life that sometimes I feel like get overlooked, Oh, look, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. I didn't even know it said that. So, sorceress to me is just like a magical energy that we can all tap into, feminine and masculine. We do it every single day. We create magic every single day. I think that a lot of us, including myself, especially all the elements that I work with every day, look at the big picture, and like what I'm going to do in the future, and the goals and the things that I'm desiring to achieve. Sometimes I forget the little moments that are very big, magical moments that turn into those big realities. So with all that being said, I hope that you guys have a beautiful